Morning. It's kind of chilly today. Right when you think spring's gonna come, the temperature drops to like the 30s and 40s again. Well, we're through Enoch, so we're just gonna keep on continuing on the second book of Esdras. Last time we left off at chapter 12. And I believe it was the start of the vision of the eagle. Or, I think. Let me see. Second Esdras 12. Alright. While the lion was saying these words to the eagle, I looked and I saw the remaining head had disappeared, and two wings that had gone over to it rose up and set themselves to reign. And their reign was brief and full of tumult. When I looked again, they were already vanishing. The whole body of the eagle was burned, and the earth was exceedingly terrified. Then I woke up in great perplexity of the mind and great fear. And I said in my spirit, "You have brought this upon me because you search out the ways of the Most High. I am still weary in mind and weak in my spirit, and not even a little strength is left in me because of greater fear with which I have been terrified tonight. Therefore I will now entreat the Most High, that he may strengthen me to the end." Now it says this is the interpretation of the vision. Then I said, "O sovereign Lord, if I have found favor in your sight, and if I have accounted righteous before you and beyond many others, and if my prayer has indeed come up before your face, strengthen me and show me, your servant, the interpretation and meaning of this terrifying vision, so that you may fully comfort my soul. For you have judged me worthy to be shown the end of the times and the last events of the times." He said to me, "This is the interpretation of this vision that you have seen. The eagle that you saw coming up from the sea is the fourth kingdom that appeared in a vision to your brother Daniel. But it was not explained to him as I now explain to you or have explained it. The days are coming when a kingdom shall rise on earth, and it shall be more terrifying than all the kingdoms that have been before it. And 12 kings shall reign it, one after another. But the second that is to reign shall hold sway for a longer time than any other of the one of the 12. This is the interpretation of the 12 wings that you saw. As for you hearing a voice that you spoke coming not from the eagle's head, but from the midst of its body, this is the interpretation. In the midst of the time of that kingdom, great struggles shall arise, and it shall be in danger of falling. Nevertheless, it shall not fall, but shall regain its former power. As for your seeing 8 little wings clinging to its wings, this is their interpretation. 8 kings shall arise in it, whose time shall be short and their years swift. 2 of them shall perish in the middle of its time draws near. And 4 shall be kept for the time when its end approaches, but 2 shall be kept until the end. As for your seeing the 3 heads at rest, this is the interpretation. In its last days the Most High will raise up 3 kings, and they shall renew many things. They shall renew many things in it, and shall rule the earth, and its inhabitants more oppressively than all who were before them. Therefore they shall be called the heads of the eagle, because it is they who shall sum up the wickedness and perform his last actions. As for you seeing a large head disappear, one of the kings shall die in his bed, but in agonies. But as for the 2 who remained, the sword shall devour them. The sword of one shall devour him who was with him, but he also shall fall by the sword in the last days. As for you seeing two little wings passing over to the head that was on the right side, this is the interpretation. It is these who the Most High has kept for the eagle's end. This was a reign that was brief and full of tumult, as you had seen. And as for the lion whom you saw rousing up out of the forest and roaring and speaking to the eagle and reproving him for his unrighteousness, and as for his words that you have heard, this is a Messiah, whom the Most High has kept until the end of days, who will arise from the offspring of David, and will come and speak with them. He will denounce them for their ungodliness and for their wickedness, and display before them their contemptuous dealings. For first he will bring them alive before his judgment seat, and when he has reproved them, he will destroy them. But in mercy he will set free the remnant of my people, those who have been saved throughout my borders, and he will make them joyful until the end comes, the day of judgment, of which I spoke to you at the beginning. This is a dream you saw, and this is its interpretation. And you alone were worthy to learn the secret of the Most High. Therefore write all these things that you have seen in a book, put it in a hidden place, and you shall teach them to the wise among your people, whose hearts you know are able to comprehend and keep these secrets. But as for you, wait here 7 days more, so that you may be shown whatever it pleases the Most High to show you. Then he left me. The people come to Ezra. Verse 40. When all the people heard that the 7 days were past, and I had not returned to the city, they all gathered together from least to the greatest, and came to me and spoke to me, saying, How have we offended you, and what harm have we done, that you have forsaken us and sit in this place? For all the prophets, you alone are left to us, like a cluster of grapes from the vintage, and like a lamp in a dark place, and like a haven for a ship saved from a storm. Are not the disasters that have befallen us enough? Therefore, if you forsake us, how much better it would have been for us if we also had been consumed in the burning of Zion. For we are no better than those who died there. And they wept with a loud voice. Then I answered them and said, Take courage, O Israel, and do not be sorrowful, O house of Jacob, for the Most High has you in remembrance, and the Mighty One has not forgotten you in your struggle. As for me, I have neither forsaken you nor withdrawn from you, but I have come to this place to pray on account of the desolation of Zion, and to seek mercy on account of the humiliation of our sanctuary. Now go to your homes, every one of you, and after these days I will come to you. So the people went into the city as I told them to do so. But I sat in the field 7 days as the angel had commanded me, and I ate only the flowers of the field and plants were my food. And I ate only the flowers of the field and plants were my food. Plants during those days. Alright, now we are on chapter 13. Alrighty, well, I'm going to leave off here. I'm going to make it kind of short. I still got to get some coffee in me. But I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day and stay warm out there. God bless. Be safe. And I'll see you either later today or tomorrow.